Happy Monday everyone. Today I want to do a review on a video on Princess Latifah's video, Pretty for Dark Skin, right? I was listening to that video, and basically these young girls have come up, these young black girls have made a video called Pretty for Dark Skin, and I was so impressed with the video, to the point that, you know, I'm happy that there's still some young girls out there that still embrace their culture, embrace their skin. As everyone can see, I'm a dark-skinned woman. And let me ask, what is Pretty for a Dark Skin? Let's just dissect this, because I feel like, because I'm doing an identity book, a book about identity, I feel like there's a need now to teach our young black brothers and our queens what they really are, instead of going on and just worrying about the skin color, and not knowing the root of where they come from. So Pretty for Dark Skin. I've had a guy come to me before, a few guys came to me before and tell me that I'm pretty for a dark skin girl. I'm wondering, what does Pretty for Dark Skin girl mean? You know, let's even dissect this now. First of all, mixed race is a new breed. Mixed race people, they existed before the 18th century, but there were many more of them. There was just a few. Before the 18th century, 400 years ago, it was people stuck to their race. You understand? People used to stuck to their race. Now, when slavery came in, this is when mixed race people came in, because what they did to us black queens, when they took our men in the plantation, they took our men in the plantation, and when they took their men in the plantation field, they took us in the masters' houses, the white people's houses, to be maids. Once we became maids, we got raped by the white man. So when we got raped by the white man, that's where mixed race, the race started breeding out. It's a new breed. If anyone asks, if anyone can answer me, where does the mixed race, yeah, the race, if you've seen a mixed race old grandmother, let me know. If you've seen a lot of mixed race old grandmothers, let me know. If anyone has seen an old mixed race woman walking down the street, let me know. Because mixed race is a new breed, you know. There's also light-skinned people. Light-skinned mixed race. First of all, let me put a disclaimer onto this. I'm not saying that, I'm against light skin or mixed race people. I've been in relationships where I've had a mixed race guy and a light skin guy. So basically, I've dated mixed race and light skin. I've been in relationship with them, but oftentimes, you know, there's that inferior complex. You know, there's that inferior complex, and you don't blame people, because what it is, I don't blame our men, because the system has made them that way. You know, the system has made people to believe that mixed race or light skin is much better looking than the darker the complexion. Understand? Mixed race in the slavery days it only began not so long ago. The race that is called mixed race, you know, and it's not a race. It is not. Mixed race is just it's a race that just started. It's not the actual root of your heritage or anything like that. It's a mixed heritage. Understand? So we need to know what we are talking about. Oh, Pretty for Dark Skin girl. You know, Tupac was when we're dealing with our black brothers, we need to know that we need to see who's learned and who's not learned, because there's a lot of our black kings out there that are not learned. When you start becoming a king, then you start being learned. I believe Tupac was learned. His mother gave him so much great substance, right, before he came into this world, after he came into this world, and when he was younger, you know, his mother gave him substance. That's why he sang songs like the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Tupac says, some say the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. I say the darker the flesh, the deeper the roots. I give a holler to my sisters on welfare. Tupac cares if nobody else cares. When you come around the block, niggas clown a lot, brothers clown a lot, but better don't cry, dry your tears, never let up. Forgive but don't forget, girl, keep your head up. You understand? Tupac knows that when you go around the block as black women, brothers, our own brothers, they clown a lot. You are supposed to be our protectors. Black kings, you're supposed to be our protectors, protecting us, but you gave up on us the minute you gave us to the slave masters to rape us and abuse us, and you stayed in a plantation. And up to now, unconsciously, the slavery syndrome is still carrying on from our brothers. So he says, he goes on to say, and since we all came from a woman, we got a name from a woman and again from a woman. I wonder why we rape our women, why we kill our women, why we hate our women. Be real to our women. You know, Tupac's talking about the black queens. He says, you know what makes me unhappy is when brothers leave a young mother, yeah, and they make babies, so they leave a young mother to be a father to that child. So basically what Tupac was trying to say, black kings, you need to wake up. You see, the blacker the berry, he said, the sweeter the juice. I say the darker the flesh, the deeper the roots. So he's the roots. You understand? So he says, you know where you come from. And there's a poem here where Tupac is talking about, he did a poem about he wrote a poem about black woman, right? Let me just find the poem because I got his book. Everybody, you need to get this book. It's called A Rose That Grew from a Concrete. I read a lot, by the way. Actually, I got a message from one of my followers asking me what books I read. What I'll do, I will do a video on what books that I read. But Princess Latifah and her crew did a very good job. So here's the poem. Tupac actually wrote a poem for black queens. He says, black woman, the day I met you, I saw strength. He goes on to say, and I knew that from that point on, that you were a pure woman to me, possessing a spirit that was strong. Tupac knew that black queens, we possess spirits we possess strong spirits as black queen. He goes on to say, I want smiles to replace the sorrow that you have encountered in the past. So Tupac knew that as black queens, we have encountered so much sorrow in the past. It could, from slavery days, even up to now as a black queen, you know, in the system, we know the struggles that we face. Then he goes on and says, since it was your strength that attracted me to you, it will take strength to make it last. It says, my negative side will attempt to change you, but please fight that with all your all. It will be your strength that keep us both standing whilst others around us fall. So Tupac knew that as black kings come with a lot of struggles. You know, why would you call me pretty for a dark skin girl? You know, the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. The sweeter the juice, the deeper, the darker the roots, the deeper the roots. You understand? The more you understand thyself. Tupac knew, this man, if you guys can get this copy of the book called A Rose from Concrete, there's poems and there's things in there that can educate you as a human being and as a person. For me, Tupac was so awesome. He was well learned. His mother gave him good substance. So I read a lot of different books, but this poetry book, A Rose That Grew from Concrete, Tupac expresses himself and he shows how he is a king in his own journey, because everybody's got their own journey to be kings and queens. But as black kings, I reckon that you should not let the system dilute you. Black is gold, like Wale says. Black is beautiful, black is gold. You know, if you listen to that song by Wale, I'll put some links underneath this video for you to listen to these tracks that I'm talking about. You know, there's a lot of black kings that are black kings of substance. you know, and there are kings out there that still exist. But these young ladies, Princess Latifah, the video is so awesome. I'll put the video underneath my my post today. So thank you for watching me. But listen, my black kings, the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice, but the deeper the blacker the flesh, the deeper the roots. That's what your own black king tells you. So I just reckon that those, if you want to find a king, find one that is that is on the process of self-actualization and knows their identity, because obviously identity is an ongoing process. But a man that knows thyself, like Tupac, he knew himself. You know, his mother, where you grew up from, or the family that you stem from, is what shapes your character and your personality. So queens and kings, when you're looking for a king and queen out there, you need to watch step by step the substance. Be a watcher, learn, know about the person's character, the family, the substance that they bring to the table. Because you cannot tell me that I'm pretty for dark skin. What is dark skin? You know, color is not a race. Black is black. Black is like that. White and black don't exist. It's an illusion. It is your heritage that makes you who you are. Where your families, your ancestors come from, your bloodline, you know. So it's not just enough to have an African name. You must have an African brain. Know thyself. Once you know thyself, you're not easily shifted. Thanks for watching, darlings. So we will see you soon, and I'll do another video coming up soon on the books that I've read from the viewers. One of the viewers that inboxed me, asked me some of the books that I've read and that I'm reading. Just sharing it with you to share the knowledge. Be your brother's keeper.